Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I'm doing fairly well. So, as you can tell, I have some new equipment to start with. Let's just put that out there. Currently, we got 233,746 silage chaff, which I'm compacting with this tool. Now, I've done a lot of the compacting, and I played for a couple more hours after the last episode to gather up more of the what do we have? More of the chafe. And then I also did probably 4 or 5 jobs for other farmers in the game to get us more money. So with that said money, I'm going to show you what I bought. First off, let's just start by covering this so it can start fermenting. I'll blanket it. So you're going to start seeing some of the new equipment. I'm going to warn you, not all of the equipment is owned. I did lease at least one thing, and the thing I leased is that semi right there. I bought the trailer that is attached to it. Let's just park this right here. So I bought the trailer that's attached to it. I had to lease one conveyor, but I own the small conveyor here and then the big conveyor back there. Those are what we own for conveyors now. And then I did buy, I sold the old mower that we had, and I got us a new setup. It's really nice size-wise. I got us this setup here. It would be better if I got a bigger tractor, and I ended up taking out a little bit of a loan on top of what I had made to be able to pay for all this, but it'll be worth it in the end. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to park this over here. And then I'm going to move this. I'm going to put the trailer somewhere. Let's get the trailer out of here, or out of my way, I should say. So yeah, I've been busy since the last episode, just trying to get us a better setup here. Ooh, that did not work out right. I'm just going to bring this down here. And I'm actually just going to leave that right there, just disconnected. So, this... really not sure what this is, actually. Guess we'll find out. So let's come over here, see how this is doing. We are at 1%. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Ready for this, guys? Just watch this. It's gonna fly by us. We're just gonna let this thing sit here and ferment. It has to get up to 100%. So it might take a day. Maybe 2. While this is working on that, we can at least start getting the conveyors in line. Because conveyors move extremely slow. We'll start with this really small one. Let's see here. That's right. Gotta drive off so that way we can spin it around. What, are we stuck now? Alrighty. Charging. This probably won't be the most exciting episode, but hopefully we can get this. Maybe we can pay off some of the loan with what we get from it. Or, what I would rather do is, I'd like to invest in some new equipment. I myself, let's see here. We'll probably be able to get up to this one here, the Steyr. Or maybe even the New Holland. But we'll have to see. Never done it before with grass. A little bit of a dip here. I'm working my new job. It's going extremely well. It's training right now as I'm making this episode. I'm training and I've got a couple more days of that. Then I'll be doing my normal shift and my normal thing. Ooh, excuse me. I do have a bit of a cough. My allergies are draining horribly. And there's nothing I can do about it. So, I say we grab the other piece of equipment first. That's kind of drove off the track back here because it got stuck. Let's just put it that way. There we go. This thing. This is just a portion of its size. It gets exponentially longer. Now this digest tank, which says the 0 right now, will slowly fill as we make biofuel. I learned in my single player world that my my personal world that I play on. I'm not quite sure what we use it for yet, and I only know one way to hold it if it gets full, so that may or may not be a good thing. But I had not filled it in my other world, so alrighty, let's get going downtown. That's set up. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a brief pause here. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back with. Okay, I am back. Let's see, where were we? Oh, yes. Ooh, this ain't good. Looks like I need another conveyor. Suppose I should take it back to normal time. I wonder, do we have enough for another conveyor? Yes, we do. Okay. We're gonna take this guy. Let's get this loaded up. We'll go grab the other conveyor, get it in place. By then it should be good to go. So, got myself a Fitbit today. Or should I say it arrived in the mail today. So I'm going to start using that. Had a couple of things I'm trying to work towards. Come on, let's go. Because before we flip day cycles, I should really return the... Well, I guess I could hold it for another day. It wouldn't be horrible, but... Charge! Yeah, that is on that end. That's what I thought. Let's get on here. Well, we're just gonna have to call that good for this trip. We'll make it a quick one, and that's why we use back roads. Dun, 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 dun. Charge! Now this will be good. You guys will see why I was willing to invest so much into this biofuel plant. We're sitting at, I want to say, about probably 70,000 to 100,000 invested in it. I mean, just the mowers that I bought alone were those new ones was 54,000 the combo. But this will show you why I'm willing to spend the money. Oh shoot, that ain't good. Oh well, that sucks. It could be worse. Oh wow, look at that. That field grew tremendously. I planted the field. Well, that's one way to unload the trailer. We'll just leave that there for now. That would have totally destroyed the conveyor and this tractor, but that's besides the point, my friend. You just need to go away. Let's see. got one of them. That means one of them's a lease. Oh, okay. I'm going to back this up. And I'm going to back it up all the way back here, okay? Now, I'm going to grab one of these conveyors. So is that still moving stuff, or does not sound like it? Sounds like I got full. Okay. This would be better if I had bigger stuff, but I don't. I thought of an idea for me to do after this pile stops filling. Oh, come on. Now we're burying it. That works for me as long as it keeps pumping it. We still have a lot of silage left. I mean, this should yield us around probably 90 to 100,000. Well, maybe not that high, but a very large chunk of change. Alright, so let's do this. I'll pull it over like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm just going to try and get the bulk of it up there for now. I guess while that does its thing, we can go move the semi. So the semi's leased. This trailer, though, we own. So let's move this. There. That's parked. This is parked. So, that thing's still doing its thing. So, you remember we ran some on there, okay? Now if we come over to the digest tank here, look, it started to fill. Oh shoot, I fell. See, it started to fill down there. Now, what happens when it gets full? I don't know. How do we get out of here now that I fell in? That is a very good question. My solution at a time like that is that. This is still running. Oh, hurry. Taken down a good amount. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to move this. That's not my intention. I don't want to be caught on it. Right now I'm trying to move this up to the front so we can sell off some more. So that's digesting. So that's taking it in, right? If we run over here to the tank, it slowly climbs as that processes it. So this is, you might say it's kind of boring, but this is how I plan to make a large chunk of change in here. If we can do this, we can get new equipment. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. We're gonna go try and move some more of this up. I mean, that was $8 grand out of Not a whole lot of silage. Oh, look at that thing go! Oh. Why did it stop? No, you're not allowed to stop. Fine. We'll move you back again. We'll see if we can get this thing to slide backwards. I don't know. Oh, who knew that this would be... Oh, shoot. That is not good. That is not good at all. I wonder. Let's shrink this up here. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna this thing pulled back in. I'm going to get it. Because I don't want to have to do it. So let me look, make sure. Yeah, okay, so that's going to... Try and get this down, guys. I'm sorry it's taken so long. This is probably going to be the whole episode. But, it'll be worth it in the end. Let's see, let me bring this down. Here, I gotta make myself a little pad for this thing. Man, is it getting dark in here. Trying to see how it's pulling from here. Oop. So, in the future, once we have better equipment, and more equipment, this won't be such a crap show. It'll be simple, easy. It'll be just like taking candy from a iguana. Oh. Gosh, this will be interesting to get back over there. Be very interesting. Unless I clear out a path here, then I could hot dog them around. Now what? If it stops again, then I'm gonna just try and get these two piles done, and then I'll do the rest of this off camera, I think. Okay. Let's see, I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing out of here or not. I think I might have to... I think it's time to go grab a tractor. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Such a dirty tractor. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get in here. Oh shit. I guess it's time to go ram it. I mean, this is a rental, what do I care? Paid my fees. There. Now I need to move this thing. I'll throw this back in this back corner for now. This we will shrink. Move. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna try and clean up those last two piles, see what we have. If it's enough, we'll buy something new, like a tractor. If not, I'll finish getting the rest of this picked up after I'm done I'll pause the recording, pick up the rest, and then come back. Because this is just being a way bigger of a disaster than it's supposed to be. Oh, come on. You can move. This is stupid. Let's see. This is going to be something else to buy. That's a jumbo. I don't have that one. I got the smaller version of it. But I came across that one, so it'll be worth grabbing. Let's see. Well, let's start with placeables. What? A vehicle workshop. Create a spot anywhere on the map where you can customize machinery. Okay. They still got the washer. Can supply fresh water. So you know what? We should buy this right now. Because we really should have one over here. I'm going to put it next to... Well, I'm going to put it... Let's see. Let's rotate it. We're just going to put it here because everything coming in should be washed. Heating plant. Dropping wood chips to sell to make money. I don't have wood chips though. Any logs you put in the machine, make into wood chips, immediately sold. That's nice. Increase capacity of my silos. The hay loft, that would be nice if I was doing hay. Then of course the standard bee and greenhouse. Solar panel. This might be also something we try and get into, is the solar and wind into the power, so that way we can make some money. So we got tractors. We got those right now. We need to get up to at least, I would like to get up to at least the Holland. And eventually we can get up into these big boys. And that there would be fun to have. I don't really like the telescopes. We're leasing this here. But as you see, the trucks are pretty expensive. And I forget which one of these guys. I think we got that guy there. But we'll work on getting into the bigger ones. Same with the heads. That's We'll end up using these when we start doing corn with more FieldSpot to up the biogas. It'll be a lot easier. Beet harvester. We need to get... Ultimately, I'd like to get this again for when we're working in here. That I don't need. I'll have to get some of these, but we're going to want to get that guy. And then, of course, we need to get the larger equipment. Yeah, we just need to start going ham. And getting, see this here? This will hold the tank. I mean the slurry. And we got those two there, so we got 53 in that. I was looking at these, but I couldn't afford them. What is this? Oh, teeters. I don't use teeters. But also, like, this is something cool I found that I'd like to try out, but we need to get preferably that thing there. And then some of these bigger trailers. I mean, any of these would be nice to have. Baling, I'm not doing baling, not worrying about chainsaws or forestry. Stay out of the wheel loaders, the telehandlers. Skid steer we might get. Not dealing with animals right now. Yeah, and then we'll probably get some of these for around here. Okay. So, it harvested all of that pile. Let's see how far back can I push this. Just about there. This I can move backwards a little. And we're starting to pump money back up there again. While we're doing that, let's go clean up the equipment. Can I get under here? Ooh. By the skin of our teeth. Let's just clean this guy up. Oh, it's covered in filth. That's all cleaned up now. Oh, we'll back this thing up now and we'll go grab the other guy. And I'm gonna just take a break here, guys. We'll be right back with the episode in a Alright guys, so finally got it done as much as I could. We got it's 2100 in game time. We got 97,000. So we went from having what, 2 up to that, not counting the other stuff I bought. So we would have had $100,000 from just that amount. So what I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna buy ourselves a new tractor so I can do this even faster. Let's see, we got 97. We could go I'm trying to see which has the most power so far. It's that one. So let's remember 92. I can't do that though. So we had 92. Let's do it. I mean, it'll do it. 85. Let's buy it. Oh no, I don't want the front loader. I want wide tires, so I'll bump it up to 86 grand for the cost. Let's buy it. Boom, guys. Now we're up to 10G. So with that being said, let's come in here and go to the loan. So we're up to $99,000 in the loan department. Let's repay 5,000, well 110 actually. So let's repay 5,000. Now we owe 105 total. So if you figure if I manage to make up some more, which I'm going to, I'm gonna try and load it even fuller, and I'm gonna try and get everything set up better this time around. We'll be able to pay that off in the next episode. And then when we're debt-free, we can start building up our equipment. Now I'm going to return this truck after we pick up this tractor, so that way we don't have to pay the fees for having it for the day. Because if we held it over till tomorrow, or until it hits 24, then we owe money, and I don't want to have to pay more money, even though this thing does come in handy. Maybe I'm trying to decide. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna actually probably just hold on to it for another day cycle or two. Okay, let's go and grab that new tractor, and let me see. I call it a leveler. Ooh. Shoot. I'm gonna get one of those too because we need it. But let's get this new tractor. Yeah, that looks awesome. Eventually we'll get the better lowboy. Oh, we'll just park that right up in there. And off we go. So I'm going to end this episode as soon as we get back there. I'm just going to go through and work on harvesting a ton more grass, trying to get all that set up. And then next episode we'll come back and see how everything's going. I don't know how soon the next episode will be due to work, but yeah, there's going to be more videos coming, more stuff going on, so just keep checking on in for it all. Gosh, I hope this has more. It should have double the power of what the stuff we have currently has. As far as I was playing earlier. Just gonna pull in down here, and we'll unload, and then we're gonna call it. I know this wasn't the most exciting episode, but I promise next episode there will be more going on than fighting with silage. Let's just take a quick peek at how this looks all hooked up. Man, this looks cool all hooked up. Let's see, let's tell it to lift it. I'm just gonna take it out for a quick test here. If we can go more than 3 miles an hour, this was worth the investment. Because with the other piece of equipment, we could only go like 3 miles an hour. Oh, look at that, we're able to hold the 12. Yeah. Well, 6, 5, 4, 4, 5. Well, that's a little bit better. Well, guys, with that, I am going to leave this episode and hope you all have a good one. You know what to do.
Tell me pretty lies.